is in the midst of a journey, searching for the samurai who smells of sunflowers. Accompanying her on this trip are Mugen and Jin, two samurais who she came across by chance, let's say. And like always, the three of them are off, drifting along, going wherever fate will take them. The time is the Edo period, a time of peace. It is no longer the age of the samurai. In fact, these days, seeing a samurai wandering alone is a pretty unusual sight.
Oh, so that's why we're traveling together.
Yeah, right. As if. I'm just out looking for blood.
They kill assassins, they kill master swordsmen, and they kill ordinary warriors by the dozens. Then they get hungry. They earn some money, they eat some food, Fu gets abducted, and then they kill some more.
That was brief.
How rude!
And that's basically how this journey has gone. Taking many detours along the way, Mugen, Jin, and Fu zigzag across the archipelago, taking on anyone and everyone in the country who gets in their way. And finally, at long last, they reach their destination of Nagasaki, and then... Well, perhaps it's best at this point to rewind our tale of these three travelers. So now, a whole new chapter is about to be revealed. Get ready, everyone. Another Samurai Champloo adventure is about to begin!
I can't go any farther. 3 more steps and I'm gonna die.
Save your energy.
They're roasting a whole pig. Check out that huge porker they got going.
Mugen, wait!
Stop it. You're just hallucinating. Azo.
3 hots and a cot! Gene, it's free food! Let's go!
This is rather suspicious. Nevertheless, need knows no law.
This. I'm out of here.
I agree.
I can handle it. Help! I'm too cold to take another step.
This blows. This is what you get when you get conned onto a ship promising you free food.
You were the first one to set foot on that ship, Mugen.
If something sounds too good to be true, it's likely a trap.
Well, this is one serious trap then.
We've company.
Huh? What's going on?
Who the hell are these guys?
I'm unfamiliar with this area.
Well, this ain't nothing I can't handle.
Fu, hide over there.
Bring it on!
Can you hear me now? Yes, this explains why nobody was in my channel before. Mr. Crappy, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. How's everybody? We're playing a PS2 game here based off the Samurai Champloo PS2. Yes, there I am. Let me shout you out, Mr. Crappy. Like, oh, there's a lot of bots in the channel tonight, but no real people. Yes, the mic did get nixed. But you were stone cold not responding. Well, good thing it happened at the beginning of the stream. Welcome, Raiders. We are playing a PS2 game tonight. We are actually emulating it. I have no means of playing it on real hardware, but it is called Samurai Champloo Sidetracked. It is based on the Samurai Champloo anime, which was made by the creator of Cowboy Bebop. And this game itself is basically a samurai brawler. You play with swords. And you also have hip-hop tracks, which dictate your combos. You could switch between two tracks and buy new tracks, throw them in. The entire game is based off of, like I said, the anime, but it is a Suda 51 game. Grasshopper Studios was involved with it. And it follows Mugen, Jean, and Fu, who are in search of the samurai who smells like sunflowers. So it's based, if you know the anime, that's the basis of the anime, and they keep getting into fights, and Fu keeps getting kidnapped, and they gotta save her and all that. So this is like a mission right out of the series, and, you know, you're basically out there in a town called Izo, and that's it. You know, people are trying to kill you, and you're trying to kill them. So, also playing PS2, Red Dead Revolver. That's a game I was tempted to stream at one point because I never beat it back in the day. Never beat it. I always regret not beating it because I really liked Red Dead Redemption. I should go back to it. I know it's hard. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I know you're into PS2, and I like PS2 games because PS2 is my favorite system. We haven't streamed many since PsyOps last year, so I think we only have a few missions left in the story, honestly. Oh, that's pretty quick. I'm gonna have to check out your VODs then. How are you doing, DRS? I was having a whole conversation with you, and I didn't even realize I was muted. What happened was something got changed in my settings, so the microphone was not set to my Blue Yeti. So 5 hours? Yeah. This game is not too long. It's a little on the short side, so I think it's a good game to play right now. We beat Iron Fury last night. So up top in the middle there, you have your combos. To lock onto characters. Do some special moves. Do some quick time. Counter moves as well. Special things to go. Special fighting modes you could attack with. Was it in the update? Was it in the update? Sorry, which update? I'm hoping this game looks decent on stream. Oh, the settings mix up? Yeah, no, it wasn't in the update. Basically what happened earlier was my monitor got disconnected because I need to put in a new USB-C cable. And because of that, somehow when I was putting the settings, the wires back in to try to figure things out, that's when a microphone got disconnected. Yeah, no, it had nothing to do with Streamlabs. It was completely on my end. It was weird because I had the settings on. Like, I had OBS open before, and it seemed alright. It was just a matter of changing the default microphone back to Blue Yeti.
Young. He's so young.
The world is unpredictable, ever-changing.
It's just like the myth says.
According to a horoscope I once had done, north is an unlucky direction for me. It's freezing. No man or beast could withstand this.
Be continued. Yeah, every now and then, like, something gets disconnected on my computer, or I have to reset my monitor, and the microphone settings end up going to default in OBS, so I have to remember to set it back to Blue Yeti. So basically what you're doing here is you're just constantly killing enemies and you're making cash. You take the cash, buy upgrades to weapons, you buy upgrades to the music. Music's what gives you the ability to do certain combos and whatnot. Kind of cool. Fun Champloo. I really don't understand this whole rating system, but it comes up every now and then. I think it's just very random. Like a load screen, personally. Yes, we do want to save. Out of abundance of care, I'm going to save state it too, just in case. I haven't played a PS2 game in a while. Should be okay. Resume current game, yes. Alright, so we can continue playing as Jin. I think we will do. The other person to play is Mugen. We'll stick with Jin for a minute. Eventually their paths kind of cross. They wind up in the same areas. The story kind of comes back to the center and they kind of meet up.
It's the Matsumai clan that reigns supreme over Ezo.
Ezo's the town area.
Because of the special rights that the Matsumai have granted to foreigners, this distant land in the far north has become a Champloo of a community. On any given day, you will see people of all shapes, sizes, and races strut down these streets. But there is a meager resistance brewing by the people who are oppressed by the Matsumai. They are from the old blood of this region, the native inhabitants of this ancient land. Overtaken by a much wealthier regime, The natives have been pillaged, massacred, and subjected to humiliation. They are on the verge of being driven from the sacred lands where the souls of their ancestors dwell. Thanks to their frequent guerrilla strikes and the clan's close-knit ties, only the Tsurumaki clan remains, continuing to mount a desperate defense. But the prolonged conflict has left Warso exhausted. As the current leader of the Tsurumaki clan, he can no longer conceal the fatigue that is taking over his tired body. The fate of the Tsurumaki clan, the last bastion of those of the old blood, is now like a candle in the wind.
This has a lot of cool cutscenes, this game. A lot of 3D animated cutscenes. They redid the entire opening of the game in 3D. Or the opening of the anime, rather. And now we're at Chapter 1, Once in a Lifetime.
Mugen's gonna come back, right? He's okay, isn't he?
For someone from the Ryukyus, this is a rather harsh climate. It's entirely possible that he froze to death.
What? Are you serious?
You worried?
Well... he'll be fine. He'll make it. I know he will.
I'm surprised. You've become attuned to it.
Huh?
His way of thinking.
Jean?
I'm going out.
Are you gonna go look for Mugen?
I have no idea where to look, but I have a feeling that if he is alive, we'll meet soon enough.
Wait, I'll go with you.
No, you should stay here for now. This town doesn't appear to be all that safe. It's better if you stay put.
As you can tell, Jean is the intellectual of the group. He's the thinker. Mugen is the guy who basically reacts without thinking. He does a lot of stupid things, like, you know, gets himself in trouble a lot. Jean always has to get him out of trouble. And the back of the story is that, background of the story is that Jean and Mugen hate each other, but they're traveling together to help Fu find the samurai who smells like flowers. That's the story. The idea is once they help her, they're going to kill each other. Some kind of duel. That's where we're at here. Got a whole town. Every time you finish a mission, you get sent back here. Things you could do is like beetle sumo wrestling. A couple of shops here you could buy things. Shop right here. Sells food. No, he's the beetle sumo wrestling guy. So who's the guy on the other side? I don't really want to waste too much time on the beetle sumo wrestling. You want to take part in the eating contest? No, not yet.
I see. Oh well, maybe next time.
These guys are always out of money, and they never have food. They're always starving.
Hello, come right in.
So here you could buy some candy. Can't chew on the candy, but it boosts defense. Enemies at the beginning of the game are pretty weak, but the game does have a
Thank you. Please come
point
in.
where it just jumps in difficulty. Couple of shops here. You can actually spend money on the items, or you could do really good at fighting, and then they'll give you the items. We're hoping to do that. There is a training area, but that's down this way. Couple of paths here we could take in town. I think this is the training area. No need to train in this game. Practiced a lot before I went on, decided to stream it.
Young student, welcome to my
Yeah, he basically teaches you things. Close, but you still need more work. Won't survive long in Ezo swinging like that. Come here, let me teach you. Where should we begin? This is the tutorial. We're gonna skip it. This dojo. What I'd like to do, start the next mission. I don't think we have any money to go about buying weapons and cash at this point yet. Cash. Buying records as well, so we'll just keep what we got. Fight a little and then come back. On some. You basically earn cash by doing combos and destroying your enemies. It's pretty cool. Should be the next mission.
Is that? Who's there?
Bear doesn't look too friendly.
Himun Kamui. Itek ek.
Calm them down.
A child? What?
My name is Nochiu. What's yours?
My name is Jean. I'm a traveler.
Jean.
I must thank you. But why did that bear?
This place is called Gamusi. A long, long time ago, you used to see bears here all the time. But coming across one now is pretty rare. You appear to be a chosen one.
Hmm?
The sun is about to set. You should come home with me. I live with Ranke. Come with me.
I don't know if I trust her enough to want to go hang out with her. What's up, creature? How are you? No, this is not... We're emulating it still. Still emulating. I haven't gotten the card yet.
That's Ranke.
I heard you ran into a bear.
It's true. I was in danger. And fortunately, she saved me.
Maybe it's love at first sight.
Love at first sight for whom?
I'd say Nochiu and the bear. Most likely.
Is that a joke? Since I've met her, I think I've only understood about half of what she said to me.
She's a bit of an odd girl, isn't she? Sometimes she says things that even I can't understand. Anyway, you should rest up here tonight. I realize it's not much to look at. Nights in Ezo get unforgivably cold.
Yeah, not really a creature. I was gonna... it just took me a while to get back into PS2, that's why.
Hmm?
What kind of meat is this?
It's mutton. Sheep.
What's up, Synergy?
Sheep?
Yeah,
Something those people from the continent brought with them.
It's a very under-the-radar game.
Yes.
About the girl. even at night when Nochiu is fast asleep. She's speaking.
Speaking?
Yeah, in her deep unconscious.
Who is she speaking to?
Anything that has a kamui, a spirit.
Even to bears?
Of course, anyone can talk to bears. Anyone from the old blood, that is. But Nochiu is different. She's the only one who can really win them over, who can get them to do what she asks. It's a rare gift. That is her power, and it's also her destiny.
I'm happy to hear you finished Deus Ex, Creature. How did you like the game overall, by the way? These over-the-top enemies we gotta fight. Yeah, so if you never heard of this game, it's based off the Samurai Champloo anime. Which is basically an anime about
These aren't invited guests.
samurais and hip-hop. Congratulations on beating Deus Ex, Creature. So it's a beat-em-up game. You get music. The music dictates what your combos are, which is straight up what keys you're pressing. And you could switch back and forth between two different records, and then you do get other records, and you could keep buying records and just mixing up your attack style that way. Upper left-hand corner there, we have our health, and then we have the durability of our weapon below that. Upper right shows us the trigger point for our combos, how many hits we get in, and how many points we get from them, and or kills. And then above that, it gives you money, which is part of the big part of the game. You have to keep making money in order to keep progressing. Yeah, that's a long game, Deus Ex. So right here we gotta kill a whole bunch of them. It's a counterattack. All those gold discs you see may or may not be CDs. I don't remember what they are supposed to be exactly. I thought they were CDs because it's a very music-oriented game, but I think they're just gold discs. The currency of the land. Yeah, we're just straight up murdering them. Do the sequence up there. Kill them without even touching them. That's all of them.
Why were we attacked?
They were somehow able to sniff us out, and they attacked because they were after the blue gem that Nochiu owns.
I understand. So this place is a hideout then?
It's not much of a hideout anymore, now that they've found it.
30 streams. Glad you stuck with it, though. That's dedication.
What?
Master Jean, it looks like there isn't much time. In the castle town near here is Tsurumaki Manor. It's used as a fortress by those of us from the Old Blood. Most likely it's already under attack.
So then?
That means we must go there immediately to join Warso, the head of the Tsurumaki.
Nochiu's going too?
It is my duty to protect Nochiu, and it is her destiny to save Warso. We can't stay here anyway. It's not safe for us. They'll only send more attackers.
I see. I will go with you then.
I've no intention of getting you mixed up in this.
Nochiu said that I had been chosen.
Did she really?
Regardless, I was attacked by a bear and she saved me. You were kind enough to bring me in and feed me. I insist that I accompany you.
You're a man who repays his debts, I see.
We should go. You can fill me in while we walk.
Alright. So we're walking around, we're traveling with our friends here. That's Jean's first mission. I don't know if we're completely done or what. We should be going back to the town now, I think. Oh, we're going on the trail. Okay. Very cool. So it took you 30 streams. Yeah, that is a very long game. It is 50 hours at least for a first playthrough, from what I heard. It is the most requested game for me to stream because Camilio, it's his favorite game. It's a game I'm going to have to play offline. A lot of retro streamers love that game. See this guy with the stars over his head? If I attack him, it puts me in a special mode here. It's basically like a button smashing mode. Just to gain more money. Like a little bonus. The more times you end up in that mode, the longer it becomes. They add more time to it. And the goal is to get 100 kills so that you go into the bonus mode. There's some weird pseudo-like fighting sequence. These are the easiest enemies in the game. It's gonna get a lot tougher though. We could also change our music up. Change the other track. Okay, here we go. Gotta remember to pick up the cash. Camilio? Yeah, Camilio's favorite game is Deus Ex. He is big on Cyberpunk, and that, of course, being a Cyberpunk game. Don't forget, there is a PS2 port of that game. It is incomplete compared to the PC version, but it was still... It's still sold on the PS2 because a lot of people didn't have the PC to play it back then. It's a game that required a lot of resources back in the day to play. Graphically, when it first came out. Trying to get all the cash. What we want to do with the cash is... with this song. What we want to do with the cash is just keep upgrading our music, our weapons. By the way, thanks for the RFL recommendation. I've added it to my list. Awesome, Synergy. Glad you did. I've been wanting to stream it, I just never had the time. The game I got in a bundle, and it looks really good. Scratch the music back and forth. Okay, where are we going? We're going this way. We gotta follow that arrow. Playing this on an actual PS2 controller, by the way. If I can't use the actual PS2, I could at least use my PS2 adapter to play with a real gamepad. I hope you enjoy RFL when you do play it. A nice 20-hour JRPG, modern JRPG. There we go. "26 kills. We gotta gain enough time so we can get 100 kills when the fun starts. Technically, I don't have to kill every enemy, but you also get these special coins called Kobans, I think. And you're supposed to use them to unlock the next part of the area you're in. So it's advantageous early on to just fight everybody. Then the toll gate guard is gonna ask you for the Kobans. I think this is where we're gonna end up using them. I want to make sure I got all the cash. Yep. Only the chosen one may pass. Are you one of the chosen? It will cost you 4 Kobans. Accept the terms. I'm gonna say yes. Leaves us with 4. Got him. $28. Gotta build up our time more. Yeah, so it's a little rinse and repeat at times, but the story's pretty interesting. It's got all the original voice actors from the anime. It's a lot of fun.
Prepare yourself.
And it's got some really cool bosses. Could meet up with our first boss eventually. Take us to a new area.
We are the clan from the old blood who were born in this land and protected as well. Nochiu is the younger sister of Warsaw, the current head of our clan. The two of them have lived apart ever since they were born.
And the blue gem?
Nochiu possesses the blue gem. Warsaw possesses the red gem. The two gems are our secret treasures.
Why are they after the gems?
What they both lust after and fear is what dwells within those gems. When the two gems are brought together, their true power will be revealed.
Who exactly are they?
They are part of the group of people who introduced mutton here.
What?
They're an evil clan that tend to look like ogres. Oni.
Evil people eat mutton? Is that what they're saying? Yeah, so Synergy, I was looking into that Unsighted game, which looks really good. I thought it was an RPG. Apparently it's not. It's an adventure kind of slasher platformer. It reminds me of a game I played recently called Crossing Souls. Played it off stream. You may want to look into that game too. It's available on numerous systems. Can't build up my time fast enough, I don't. I think it's because I'm not doing the combos with the red boxes, maybe? Switch over to the other music. Maybe we could do the combos a little bit easier here. I've been looking at Unsighted 2, haven't picked it up yet. I have it because of Game Pass. I just don't know when I'm going to actually play it, though. There's a good number of RPG-type games out there right now. Yes, there is. Some shorter ones, some longer ones, good indie ones, too. Let's take a look at this map. Branching path here, so we either go right or we go left. "31 kills that time. Go back this way. I can't remember. Down this path. Oh, there's a box here. Probably give us health. We don't really need right now, so. Keep coming at us, these enemies. Yeah, there's a lot of good games out there, especially on the indie side. I've been playing so many indie games. They're pretty cheap when they go on sale, so. But as I was telling DRS on his stream the other day, the idea for me is no longer to... I didn't button smash, that's why. It's no longer to, like, keep putting stuff in my backlog. I'm just gonna wishlist stuff and make it like a virtual backlog and try to get through some of these games. Otherwise my backlog will never decrease. Thinking of picking up some audio mystery puzzle game things I've just learned existed. Cool. They're kind of like rhythm games, only they're with puzzles. Solving puzzles.
Child's play.
Alright. Bang this out. How much time are you going to give us? Ah, I missed it. I missed the quick time event. So, there's two storylines here. I just use Steam Wishlist as my track Yeah, that's the way to do it. Is there any deal.com? Look that up if you're not familiar with it. You could import your Steam wishlist on there, and it'll tell you which website, which store has the best price currently for that particular game. I always use it to look for sales. Trying to hit more of these combos, but we're increasing our time a little bit. 51 kills, nice. All that cash. I think so. They're on the computer. Just standalone puzzle things, I think. Oh, okay. That's cool. The first time I think we actually took a hit right there. This game is going to kick our ass later on, though. I'm not taking it too lightly.
Damn. They're setting fires?
The fire is spreading quickly.
Where's Warsaw?
He is inside.
Stay here. It's too dangerous.
She's trying to talk to the Ape. The fire.
Interesting. She could talk to Flyer.
Can't be.
Put the flames out?
We'll use this chance to rescue Warsaw.
Wait. I'll go into the manor.
You? But...
If your duty is to protect Nochiu, then you mustn't come with me.
The world is unpredictable, ever changing. Change is inevitable. And yet, change for the bad can give rise to nothing but impurity.
What?
He produced it.
She's talking to herself.
I think directed it, too.
To be a chosen one is to be a savior.
Another reason why I played it.
There are two of you.
I'll be back.
Sir.
Yes?
I'm in your debt.
Alright, so into the fire we go. As you'll see when we start playing Mugen's storyline, that they end up at this house, eventually, both of them. Go inside. Yeah, so Suda51 directed this game. There's a lot of little touches that you could tell are Suda51's earmark when it comes to the game. Especially all those special fighting
between supernatural creatures.
All those special fighting scenes where we go into hack and slash mode. Start button smashing. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'm not getting enough time here. Supposed to build up your time with combos. Get some free items if you beat those stages where you're just button smashing too. For every 100 kills. Either give you a record or a weapon. Some kind of power up. Walk through there. It has a fixed camera though. That's part of the... like in this tight area that we're in this house, I'm not too crazy about that. But... follow the map in the lower right-hand corner. To get some cash out of it. Go upstairs yet? No.
Child's play.
Change up the music. Maybe it'll be easier to hit some combos this way. A lot of rooms up here to walk around in, judging by this map. Way downstairs.
Ah, it's you. What kept you? It's me, Warsaw.
You're Warsaw?
I knew that you would come. No, I believed that you would. By the way, what's your name?
I am Jean. It looks like we don't have time to get properly acquainted.
Exactly. Let's do something about this fellow.
What do you have in mind?
I'll leave that to you. Sorry, but I've got to leave.
Wait. Where are you?
We'll meet again soon enough. Once you finish here, head up. Up.
Up? So Warsaw is basically the third playable character in the game.
To rescue him,
but you have to beat the game in order to be able to play him.
I can't believe he fled.
I don't know if he even has cutscenes. I think it's just like you playing, you know, mission after mission with him.
This makes no sense.
Makes no sense. That's what a lot of reviewers said about the story. It makes no sense. It's your typical Samurai Champloo story, so I don't know why. Gotta kill 5 here. I don't know why people say they don't understand it. Thank you for the host, DRS. Pretty down that way. Oh, wait, wait, wait. $53. Never gonna hit 100, are we? At least with Jean we won't. Mugen, it's a little easier to do. Oh! Counter. There we go. Got him. Damn, I don't know if he's blocking. No, we got him. Okay. He's just got, like, crazy amount of hit points. I never saw the anime. Was it part of the original wave of popular anime? It was, yeah. It was actually, well, it came out in the 2000s. Early 2000s. The guy who made Cowboy Bebop also made this anime. If you, I mean, they're two different animes, but it was well done. It wasn't as popular as Cowboy Bebop, I would think. They did show it on Cartoon Network after a while. I remember having to bootleg it because it took so long to come back to America. The dead end? Yeah, okay. I need to go around the other side. Wrong area based on this map. Get there this way. Like dead bodies everywhere. The way we actually came in though? Yeah, this is the way we came in. I gotta find a way to the other side of that hallway we just sat. Music's a little repetitive right now, but eventually when I get some cash, I can buy some more beats. I don't want to go that way. I can go this way. That's it. $62. All right, we're increasing our time. Excellent. I remember staying up till late to watch Cartoon Network and being exhausted at work. I used to do that all the time. What's crazy is, like, if you had a DVR and I didn't have a DVR, my friend at work was always like, just get a DVR and just tape everything that happens on Cartoon Network at night. Because he said there's a lot of, like, cool little skits and stuff that they never talk about, they show. And you never really get to see them. It's like little 15-minute cartoons and stuff like that. All kinds of wackiness, he said, after midnight. I don't know if they still do that. But... he said to keep going up, so we gotta keep climbing. 5 Kobans, we have 13. It's open. Yeah, I'm usually never watching Cartoon Network anymore. I'm always... Oh, here's Mugen. Always watching Twitch at night.
What the... What are you doing here? I guess I shouldn't complain. Nobody's gonna stop us here.
I've no reason to refuse.
You finally ready to fight me?
Myths are a prediction. My good saviors, if you're going to pursue this pointless fight with each other, at least put yourselves in fate's hands.
What, you again?
Since you're here and all, circumstances dictate that you keep each other's company for a little while longer. Now I have a favor to ask the two of you.
Huh?
Speak.
Tonight, the manor will burn to the ground. We've been forced to place blood and land on the scales and choose one. We chose blood. We'll head out tonight together and find another land where we can find peace.
You say so.
The Ape has stopped.
Huh? I don't get it.
Jean, look after Nochiu. Mugen, keep the blue gem safe. Saviors, let's meet at that castle. When we do, perhaps we can all kill each other or something.
They're not enemies, but they recreationally want to kill each other. That's what samurais do, they battle.
Some psycho chick's got the hots for me. Listen, don't tell you-know-who about this. Keep your mouth shut, no matter what. If you don't, I'll...
If you need me to finish you off, I will. But try not to die just yet. That voice, was that Fu?
She's got lousy timing.
Yes, but that may be her strongest attribute.
Jean! Jean, is that you?
Well, that's...
When I got here, he was already...
Master Jean, Nochiu is... They got both the gem and...
Hold on.
Wasn't able to protect Nochiu.
Yeah, there is something nostalgic about badly dubbed anime. You could see it here, too. I wonder how this would have been playing it with, like, the Japanese voice. Being able to have, like, English subtitles. That's how I usually watch my anime. Sometimes I get lazy and I have to watch the dub because I'm not paying attention half the time. Alright, I'm gaining some more coins here. So, if you want to know Mugen's story, we're going to play that next. When he was talking about some woman having the hots for him. We're going to find out about that. Got some good cash here. I don't know if Jean's cash gets shared with Mugen, or if Mugen has to go out and basically earn his cash. Like, I don't think that all that cash goes into one pot for us to use. Down. Right. Yes, save. Okay. Going to... Hopefully that will allow me to save it. Resume current game. Yes. Samurai Champloo data found on memory card in memory slot 1. Are we... See, this is stupid. Because... Is red... Red is yes. White is no. I hate when they do that. That might be the first time we saved. Resume game? Yes. Alright, so we can continue with Jean. Well, we're going to start with Mugen's campaigns, so we can get him to the house with fire. Follow that trail, and you'll... He runs into a couple of boss battles, too. Nice. I think he starts off in the snow, too. Then he goes to town. Yeah, it's almost like starting the game over again.
A journey, searching for the samurai who smells of sunflowers. Accompanying her on this trip are Mugen and
We watched this earlier when I didn't have my microphone on.
By chance, let's say. And like always, the three of
This
them
is
are
basically the story of the anime.
drifting along, going wherever fate will take them. The time is the Edo period, a time of peace. It is no longer the age of the samurai. In fact, these days, seeing a samurai wandering alone is a pretty unusual sight.
Oh, so that's why we're traveling together.
Yeah, right. As if. I'm just out looking for blood.
They kill assassins, they kill master swordsmen, and they kill ordinary warriors by the dozens. Then they get hungry. They earn some money, they eat some food. Fu gets abducted, and then they kill some more.
Yeah, that's basically every episode of the anime right there.
How rude.
And that's basically how this journey has gone.
So Sidetracked is like an extra couple episodes from the series. Just like...
Many detours along the way. Mugen, Jin, and Fu zigzag across the archipelago, taking on anyone and everyone in the country who gets in their way. And finally, at long last, they reach their destination of Nagasaki, and then... Well, perhaps it's best at this point to rewind our tale of these three travelers.
I was gonna say, it's just like Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, where it's a couple episodes from the anime.
Get ready, everyone. Another Samurai Champloo adventure is about to begin!
I can't go any farther. 3 more steps and I'm gonna die.
They never have money for food.
Save your energy.
They're roasting a whole pig.
This is basically the story of how they get to the town. Once we're there, like, Mugen's story is gonna branch off, and there's gonna be some different cutscenes, I hope. There should be, at least.
Stop it. You're just hallucinating. Azo.
3 hots and a cot! Gene, it's free food! Let's go!
This is rather suspicious. Nevertheless, need knows no law.
This is the entire voice cast right here. The original cast from the anime, I believe. From what I remember. I don't recognize any of the voice actors, like their names, but I remember their voices from the animes and a couple of other animes that they also were involved with. Soundtrack's pretty good. If you like hip-hop, really good soundtrack. I think the majority of this music was basically created for the game, so we're not going to get dinged or anything. I hope. Which is fine, because the VODs are going to go up on YouTube anyway. If they say anything, I could always delete the VOD off of Twitch. Yeah, so somehow they went on this long journey and ended up in the frozen tundra of the north.
Screw this. I'm out of here.
I agree.
I can handle it. Help me!
Alright, ships come as ships go. So this is Mugen's story now. First part is going to be exactly the same as Jean's. You're going to fight a bunch of enemies, and as soon as you kill a certain number of them, you're going to move on.
Where the heck are we going? I'm too cold to take another step.
This blows. This is what you get when you get conned onto a ship promising you free food.
You were the first one to set foot on that ship, Mugen.
If something sounds too good to be true, it's likely a trap.
Well, this is one serious trap then.
We've company.
Huh? What's going on?
Ninjas.
Hell are these guys?
Demonic samurais. Whatever you want to call them.
Well, this ain't nothing I can't handle.
Okay, so this is where Mugen's story begins.
Fu, hide over there.
This is the story of how he gets to the pal that has the burning building at the end of it. And he's going to have some boss battles that Jean didn't have. Takes a completely different set of enemies on. Right now he's got the same music, but once we get back to town, we're going to buy more. Because I just realized we have 19,000 cash. Build it with Jean. Alright, that's it. Let's go to town. See what Mugen's story is all about first.
I love a powerful man. Oh, what a wonderful scent you have about you. It's redolent with blood.
Yeah, she's the one who's in love with him, apparently, or as he calls it.
What the? Come on!
Do you have any idea how long I've been waiting to meet a good, strong man of blood?
What's going on? Don't mess with me, you crazy wench!
You belong to me now. So do as I tell you!
Yeah, she sends that snake into his body, poisons him.
Hey, you're... Nah, you couldn't be.
Be continued. Every time it says to be continued, it's supposedly the start of a new episode after. New chapter. And we're really piling up on cash. That's a good thing. Better be saving the game. There we go. I gotta remember to save state every now and then, just in case. So let's do mission 1, chapter 1 for Mugen, because we're up to chapter 2, I think, for G. Let's get Mugen to the house that's on fire. Follow his storyline for a bit. This is basically the same here. Narrative.
It's the Matsumai clan that reigns supreme over.
Cutscenes were different for
And
Mugen.
because of the special rights that the Matsumai have granted to foreigners, this distant land in the far north has become a Champloo of a community. On any given day, you will see people of all shapes, sizes, and races strut down these streets. But there is a meager resistance brewing by the people who are oppressed by the Matsumai. They are from the old blood of this region, the native inhabitants of this ancient land. Overtaken by a much wealthier regime, the natives have been pillaged, massacred, and subjected to humiliation. They are on the verge of being driven from the sacred lands where the souls of their ancestors dwell. Thanks to their frequent guerrilla strikes and the clan's close-knit ties, only the Tsurumaki clan remains, continuing to mount a desperate defense. But the prolonged conflict has left Warsaw exhausted. As the current leader of the Tsurumaki clan, he can no longer conceal the fatigue that is taking over his tired body. The fate of the Tsurumaki clan, the last bastion of those of the old blood, is now like a candle in the wind.
Candle in the wind. Quick as lightning. Chapter 1 for Mugen. Oh. Accidentally skipped that scene. It might have been one of the ones we saw earlier.
It's the snake venom. You won't be able to move for a while, but you'll feel better once the medicine starts working. However, it won't disappear as long as the witch keeps you within her mind. Not until you find her and kill her. Until then, don't push yourself too hard.
I guess I ought to thank you. But first, who are you?
Someone who loves this land.
Come again?
Judging from your clothes, you don't seem to be a Sisam, a Japanese. Are you from the south? A Pikata, maybe?
What's it to you, anyway?
There are several myths that have been passed down around here. One is about a man that comes here from a faraway land in the south. Looking at you reminded me of that story.
Well, seeing how I can't move a muscle, you might as well tell it to me. I ain't got nothing but time anyway.
The disturbances we face now in the order of all creation is the work of the demons. A hero from the old blood fights a demon for an entire night and eventually slays it.
When this battle over blood and land is finally through, 3 saviors will appear. They will be in the form of one Pikta man, a Sisam man, and a woman in search of a man who smells of sunflowers. When these elements eventually fall into place, the balance of all creation will be restored.
Myths are moral lessons handed down from the past. They serve as a path for those of us living in the present to follow.
Sorry, dude, but I don't get it. The past's the past, you know? That doesn't mean squat to me right now.
It's very odd. For some reason, when I talk to you, I feel a little better. Don't get me wrong. I don't have sympathy or anything like that for you. I'm just surprised how tactless you are with your honesty. One more thing. You're going to have to repay your debt to me.
Huh? Don't tell me what I gotta do.
I need you to look after this.
And what's this?
It's my clan's most prized treasure. It would fetch a high price if you were to sell it, but if you did, I would kill you. So I suggest you take good care of it until we meet again.
Don't you try and threaten me!
I think you should get some rest. It's best if you stay here and sleep for a while. The witch lives in the darkest depths of the forest. I only hope you really are our savior.
Alright, that's how Mugen's story begins. Basically, he was poisoned and he has to go kill this witch in order we go. Get a bunch of demonic fighters with really long daggers. Can't catch him off guard.
I guess you didn't come to give me a wake-up call. Bad news, guys. I'm in the mood to cause a little pain. Show me what you got!
Tell me what you got. So basically, we're trying to make it to town, and then we can buy some items. We'll get some more records. You can even earn records here. Music's the same for now because we're still at the beginning. Got more of a breakdancing style. In straight up sword. Ah, messed that up. Also, the enemy's Mugen fights are a lot harder, which is probably why he can build up his time for slash mode a lot here. Bonus fighting mode. Oops, that guy threw a sword at me. Something. There, now we earned our sweet spot. If you do enough combos, the red marker, or even to the yellow, then we'll be able to go into slash mode. I don't think they actually call it slash mode, but that's what I'm calling it. Done. If we weren't trying to make cash here, I would totally... Some items up here too, grab some health. And all these banners on the right side, they're shops. So you could definitely buy some music. Record dealer, weapons dealer, and I forget who the last one is. They sell like food. Get your health back. There we go, finally. Oh, why I can't pull off this combo? Leave that there for now. This, I think, is the hip-hop shop. The record shop. To buy a nice array of records and switch up our combos. Should get easier in time. Yeah, this is the record shop. Typical record store. So first you gotta buy the record and then you gotta change it. Strange Flowers is an introductory track that is recommended for beginners. Simple and basic stock beats. Bird of Passage. Electro future jazz from New York. Big city nights are cold. Or hyper mode. That's cool. We have the money, let's buy this. Get the two basic ones. So we have like a variety. That's all the cash we're gonna have for now. I want to save some for weapons. Eventually we could earn some records too. so let's change up. That's a cool one. This is the expensive one we bought. Let's equip Strange Flower. And for the second track, we'll go with Birds of Passage. Change up the music a little. That's also going to change our combos. The way we fight. Keep this track list? Yeah, it did. That's all I want to know. Hang on a second. Check something in my settings here. PS2 emulation has come a long way, and it's still being developed, but it's still got a long way to go, let me tell you. And it's been going on since 2004 at least. Sorry guys, I just want to check something. Nice part about this emulator is you could upscale to like 8K. And you could downscale it for a better picture. But it's still not best picture. Missing. I think that's a little better. It's slowing down the game. Just leave it at default. That's why I hope to eventually get a way to hook up my PS2 and capture it. Cool. Okay, we're out at a shop. Got our new beats. Samurai Champloo. That's food there. We don't need it, but we'll take it. Regain more health. This shop, I'm not 100% sure what it is. I think it's a weapons shop. You could bring in like secondary weapons into battle.
Hello.
After a while, they're going to need to be repaired because they degrade in quality. This guy has the candy, the wooden bear, the good luck charm. I don't think we need any of this. We're pretty easy level right now.
Thank you very much. Please come again.
This is good. Make all the cash we need and just keep buying items. That's a cool track. How about the break beats?
What can I do for you?
Gonna give us weapons, I think. A katana. Fetches a decent price. Tetsu. Famous sword with an excellent edge. High quality, but expensive. Imitation sword of bamboo. Need that. Longsword favored by those of the old blood. Yeah, let's pick that up.
Okay, there you go.
Of course, you could swap it out. We're gonna use it as a secondary weapon, though. Put it in our first slot. Allow me to? Can't equip it. Why? Is that a gene weapon? Is that why? What can I equip? Can't afford half of this. Let's go with the Western sword. No, that might be a gene. Main weapon. Let's get something.
Okay, there you go.
Go with this one. Can we equip this now? Why can't we equip it? The reason why we can't equip it. Not leveled up enough? Get it.
Thank you. Come again.
Alright, we'll find out eventually. Let's do some battles here. Game's got a cool presentation, I'll say that. Few moves. We're gonna get our all cashbacks really quickly here. There we go. This is easy. It's gonna get a lot tougher though. I keep saying that. I've yet to get past mission 1 on either Jean or Mugen. All the cash on the floor. Yeah, at least we can change up the music. It doesn't have to be the same old stale music. I mean, it changes your combos, but gonna try to get to 100 here. The other day I was playing offline just to test it out and set it up, and I was hitting 100, no problem here. Today I haven't hit 100 once. By 100 I mean 100 seconds. I can try to get the 100 kills I need to go into the second mode, which eventually will allow me to get like a free record or a weapon. I missed that. What? Timing's off. So there's two paths here. We're gonna go north for a minute. Right? Or did we get turn around? Easy to get turned around here. Everything looks the same. I waited too long to hit that button. Oh, man, we're getting our asses kicked. Why? The record, or... No, this is a whole new area. We didn't go back. Would have seen the stores if they were still here. Bingo. One more time on the clock this time. Put all this cash. Hey Braxton, how's it going? Playing a little PS2 tonight, thank you for the host. Well, we're emulating it at least. How are you? Those host alerts go on for a little too long. I gotta edit them. But to hear, we are playing an anime-based game. Based on the anime Samurai Champloo. It's actually a Suda 51 game. There we go. Basically a beat 'em up, and you're a samurai, and you play records, and the records dictate what your combos are. I messed that up. I looked at chat. Pick up all our money on the ground. Yeah, it's pretty different. I watched the anime, I liked it. It's by the same guy who did Cowboy Bebop. I'm not sure if you're familiar with anime, but it's... The game looked interesting enough to where I wanted to give it a try, since I like the anime. There's some cool boss battles. There's a lot of dialogue in this game, but it's all spoken. You got all the voiceover actors from the anime. Actually... This guy with the star over his head brings us to this mode. Oh, we're gonna get some good combos here. 71. Okay, the time keeps increasing. I haven't watched many, but I did Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, this is by the same guy who did that. I liked it. Probably wasn't as popular as Cowboy Bebop back in the day, because nobody really talks about it as much anymore. That jazz music pulled you in? Yeah. I could actually change records, and if you look up above, it'll change the combinations to his combos. This is a pretty cool song. We just purchased this one and the other one. It's all about hip-hop and samurais. It's a cool track. I never hit his kicks. Like, He always goes down to kick the guy, but he never hits. There he did. All that stuff for collecting is cash. They look like CDs, though. They probably are, because it's a very music-oriented anime. Goal here is to get 100 kills. Or 100 hits. You get 100 hits, it brings you to a special mode where you gotta get 100 kills. This is a Suda 51 game, so you can see a lot of his influence in cutscenes, but... Once you get to the special mode where you get 100 kills, if you do get 100 kills, they'll give you like a free record or a weapon. Nice. Just one big sword fight. Ah, I missed. And hit the button quick enough, the quick time event. Get into that mode. Got him. Alright, here we go. We're gonna get 100 now. That'll take us to the next level. Nope. Ah, 88. So close. Should be a boss battle coming up. Don't even need these items. We got full health. But the 8 Kobins will let us pass. We'll take that. This game is a little messy on the graphics because I'm using the emulator, but 3D and the 2D don't mix. Here's our first boss.
Well, that was embarrassing. Our entire force was wiped out by one single man. It's so pathetic, it's laughable. Very well, my lively little friend.
My name is Zenbanosuke Kurata. How about you cross swords with me?
The name's Mugen. Tell me something before I kill you. Why do you guys want me dead?
Well, I can tell just by looking at you that you're a Tengu collaborator.
Tengu? Really? Are you yanking my chain?
I'd say you picked a fight with the wrong man. Those who defy the Matsumai don't live long around here. Even the Tsurumaki are destined to fall.
Shut your hole. I'm sick of hearing you babble.
Mark my words, kid. The Black Tengu will continue to multiply. The nightmare will persist until the Tengu are killed.
Will you quit yapping and just come at me already?
Guy thinks he's Wolverine. I do like his name. Zenbanosuke Kurata. It really rolls off the tongue.
Prepare to taste my technique.
Oh, good. We countered. Probably run away a little.
Face me.
Slash mode. Didn't get any shots in. There we go. Really easy boss. First boss of the game.
I should have expected no less of the man who defeated our army so completely.
And this game really does have that. Thank you, DRS. This game really does have that Killer 7, Killer is Dead kind of feel to it. More Killer 7 than anything. I mean, it is the same director, so. Alright, so he finally made it to the house that's burning. This is where the two stories meet. You get two stories in this game. You get Jean and you get Mugen. And eventually they meet up at certain... This is a challenge. I think we need to kill like 30 of them maybe, or 20. Yeah, 19, so there's 20 in all. Go. Trying to get 100 here. We're gonna definitely get 100 here. Take it to the next level. Get enough time for it. Over 100. Alright, so that brings you here, and now you gotta kill all of them without getting hit. You gotta kill 100 of them, and you get a prize. It's crazy techno music. This is where you could see Suda's influence shine. Insanity. Just keep button smashing away. You're gonna eventually get to 100. Don't pause for a second because they're gonna hit you. Got extra health. That's cool. Never seen that before. No Hit Thursday. Yep. That's what this is. Did it. Get a prize. A killer crossover. Yep. What do we get? Jamadar? Get a weapon? Alright. We gotta change weapons at the weapon shop though. I was hoping we get a record. Yeah, we're making this look easy right now, but it's gonna get a lot harder. I was reluctant to play this game because I felt like it might be something I may eventually, like, have to, like, rage quit. But we'll see. I'll give it a try. Alright. More left. There we go. I just ran around and got all the money but fighting off that last one. So now I think we go into the house. Before we meet Jean. He's the one who poisoned us.
Hey lady, I've been dying to meet you.
Perhaps I should have used more nectar. I'm surprised to see that you have any strength left at all.
He poisoned us. He basically shoved a snake down our throat.
Mine. Prepare yourself.
Crap, not again.
Oh, he's getting sick. We need to kill her in order to get the curse
You're going
removed.
about killing this woman all wrong.
Now hold on a minute. Why is a native like you interfering with this? Would you like to die as well?
Try if you think you can, but I'll make sure you eternity.
Running will do you no good, Mugen. I will come to visit you again. That's a promise.
There's plenty there. I don't know what her rationale is. She might feel warm.
You can't escape her. She will keep hounding you till the day you die.
What's up with that psycho wench?
Can't you tell? She's a witch.
What, am I supposed to go?
There you go.
Oh,
Two halves make a whole.
that makes sense now.
How do you prefer I explain it then? Would you be happier if I simply described her as a woman with a ghostly air about her and devilish powers? Would you believe me then?
Nope, not even then.
He's a
Well,
ghost?
even if I haven't convinced you, until you've gone and tracked down that woman's true physical form and killed it, you'll find it impossible to solve your current predicament. Hang in there. I've got to go.
What? Why'd you even come if you're just gonna leave?
Isn't it obvious? I came here to save your neck and earn your gratitude.
I'll bite the hand that feeds me.
Before you do that, I need you to do one more thing for me. There are a fair number of enemies in here.
Oh, we said this in the last cutscene.
Your friend is helping out, but things still don't look all that good. I'm gonna need you to deal with them. I don't think that's too much to ask. I'd better go. I'll be waiting on the top floor, waiting for you.
Stop telling me what to do!
It's strange because the actual anime didn't really have a lot of set fan service from what I remember. Like a Suda 51 thing that they put in, probably. Probably why I like the anime. It was just straight up like animation and action. And hip hop. Alright, so now we're gonna go through here. Item back here. The cash. Maybe do another mission after this too. The missions in here are either very short or long. From what I'm told, the final mission is like 2 hours without saving. So if you need to stop at some point, you're pretty much required to save state.
This thing lit up pretty good. Alright, I'll take all you suckers on!
Otherwise you gotta start the whole mission over again. Even if you die, you gotta start it over. It's been okay so far. Go to our other record. Need the guy with the stars over his head so we go in this mode. Starting back at 0. Time-wise. So, I was going through my VODs the other day, and I basically counted how many games I streamed in the past 3+ years. This would be game number 122. There might be 5 I didn't record. Odd. Just like trying things out. I think I've streamed over 127 games at this point. Tension gauge is maxed out. Nice. Doesn't seem like a lot though. I played some long ones. Messed that one up. There are a couple of highlights on Twitch, but I have nothing on my PC. Yeah, I have nothing on my PC either. That's why I'm trying to put everything up on YouTube. I got a lot of games to put up there still. Because I know in YouTube, at least they'll be preserved for as long as YouTube, like, doesn't delete my page, channel. Because with Twitch, yeah, you can make as many VODs as you want, but who knows if they're going to be like, oh, okay, you're only allowed to make like a certain amount of VODs and you've hit like a limit, and then what? So I'm just using like YouTube as my backup. I'm never going to get any views on there because it's just VODs, but nice way to save files. You never like your stuff? Honestly, I never really listen to my stuff. There's always... I critique myself too harshly. Then at the beginning of this stream, I went like 15 minutes without my microphone on. So, luckily DRS told me. And Mr. Crappy, who rated us. So that kills me right there. I probably wouldn't go back. Re-watch my VOD, but... Max Payne 2 was the only VOD series I liked. Max Payne 2 is a great game. Sometimes I do go back and I'll listen to some of it and I'm like, oh, that was better than I thought it was. But I hate listening to the sound of my own voice. That's about the only one I kept. Oh, wow. I think it's the best out of 3.
What the?
Yep.
What are you doing here? I guess I shouldn't complain.
It surely is.
It's gonna stop us here.
I played the 3rd one too. I streamed that. That was crazy.
You finally ready to fight me?
Myths are a prediction. My good saviors, if you're going to pursue this pointless fight with each other, at least put yourselves in fate's hands.
What, you again?
Alright, so this is where we meet up with Jin.
Circumstances dictate that you keep each other's company for a little while longer. Now I have a favor to ask the two of you.
Huh?
Oh, really? So you have it as a monitor.
Tonight, the manor will burn to the ground. We've been forced to place blood and land on the scales and choose one. We chose blood. We'll head out tonight together and find another land where we can find peace. Her talk with the Ape has stopped.
Huh? I don't get it.
Jean, look after Nochiu. Mugen, keep the blue gem safe.
It's probably easier than the way I do it.
Let's meet at that castle.
I just keep recording myself and playing it back to get the levels right. They're probably a bit low tonight in terms of the music, but I could see like my voice is up.
Have you been poisoned?
Some psycho chick's got the hots for me. Listen.
But that's the way you should do it as a monitor.
Keep your mouth shut, no matter what.
Would save me a lot of time if I did that.
If you need me to finish you off, I will. But try not to die just yet. That voice. Was that Fu?
She's got lousy timing.
Yes. Finish him.
Might be her strongest attribute.
The idea is that at the end of their journey, they want to kill each other. Have that one last battle that they were supposed to have at the beginning before they got embroiled with Fu and decided to go look for the samurai who smells like sunflowers. I have no idea what sunflowers... Like, somehow I'm doing the freakiest thing ever. Most people refuse to do that. No, I think that's the right way to do it. I just keep testing and recording, and it just takes so much time. Normal audio management, yeah. Well, you're a musician, I mean, right? You play, like, instruments and whatnot, so to you, that is normal. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a magician. We got a new record. Got Hot Blast in the North. Yes, you are. Yeah, so definitely that's the way to go. Beautiful Champloo. Oh, what those rankings mean. I think they just throw them at you. Load screen. Alright, let's save. Gonna save state it. Save state it at the end of each level. Okay. I forgot. I tried to use my mouse in the emulator because I wanted to play a shooter as if it was a PC game. It never worked out well. I forgot to turn it off. I'm like, where's my cursor? I'm okay with that. Magician is not an offensive term. No, it's not. I didn't mean to offend you with it, but I'm glad it's not offensive. Musicians can make magic, their music, their skills. Alright, let's do Mugen number 2. Let's see how that goes. I think we go back to town first. Try out this new record. See the cutscene. A lot of cutscenes in this. Not as many as there were in Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3 is basically a digital movie.
Hey, what's all the ruckus?
They say there's a samurai going around to find the Matsumai. What's that guy thinking? He must be crazy.
That's him! Over there!
Let me see. Come on, I'm better looking than that.
Aha! I've got you at last! Mugen, you reprehensible criminal, your gig is up! I, Genzaburo Saotome, am gonna strike you down!
Shut up.
Like, whatever.
This is so cold and yummy!
The whole game is just... It's like 50% cutscenes.
Nothing tastes better than Goya gourds.
When I streamed it, the first 45 minutes was just me there watching it.
They're so bitter and so good.
Eat or speak. Please choose one. So, did you kill him?
Huh? It wasn't worth the hassle, so I chucked his butt into the river. But he'll probably swim back.
But what are we gonna do now? Are we gonna end up being on the run for the rest of our lives?
I don't think that'll be a problem.
Which one of you is Mugen?
Huh?
I was told to give you this.
Ah, man, again?
Give me that.
What's it say?
It's an immature and petty challenge letter. Regardless, I think you should accept it.
Oh, that's blood! Those words are written in blood!
I've given you the letter.
What? You want something from me? Huh? Well, I'm done. I'll meet you back at the inn.
More, please!
They're always hungry, they're poor, and they're traveling together, so any food they could find is always a good thing. Yeah, I hear you. They overdid it a little in the game. It's actually a solid shooter if you take out all the cutscenes and bullet time. It'd also be like a 5-hour game if you took out all the cutscenes.
I see that I did not misjudge you. Let me introduce myself. My name is Fuga Tobimatsu. I came here hoping you would do me the honor of crossing swords with me, Master Mugen.
Tobimatsu, huh? You're the sucker who sent that letter.
I must ask you to please forgive my poor manners.
You got some serious guts trying to ambush me here. I got every right to take you out for that.
Do you think you can accomplish that task?
Sounds like a challenge to me. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Got mind control?
I must ask you to please accept this outcome. Master Mugen, I'll be waiting for you at the appointed time.
This guy's really trying to push my buttons.
I agree, it was better in 2, but 3 is a completely different game. It's almost a cover shooter at certain times, so bullet time really didn't... It was more... I used it more to escape than I did to actually kill enemies. Alright, so we're back in town. This is the shop where you get candy. I don't want to go there yet. I want to go change up my records, maybe. Listen to the new one we got. Probably another one. 3 is very different. Yeah, 3... They try to make 3 into, like... Not GTA, because it was an open world. But production quality was kind of like GTA 5, I guess. It was just weird. Because Rockstar took over Max Payne and they wanted to make it into like the cinematic...
What do you need?
movie type experience. They're not selling me anything either. What we got? Let's change. How much money we got? Can I finally use any of these? Can't. Why am I buying weapons for? Got that one.
Ah, you want that one?
Maybe the ones with the asterisk next to them? This we already have. Alright, the one with the asterisks we already have. The Jamadar we received when we beat the bonus mode. The last mission.
Ah, you want that one?
Damodar. Let's try that. Oh, it's too expensive though.
You don't want it? Oh well.
That's too expensive.
You want that one?
Go with the Western sword.
Okay, there you go.
The guns were also good, but when you mess with my bullet time, that's when I start disliking the game. And I was fine with the story and location. Yeah, it wasn't bad, story-wise. Bullet time was the reason I played the first two. Yep. That's the first game to have bullet time. There we go. Secondary weapon.
Thank you. Come again.
Your weapons do degrade. You want to bring a second one into battle always. I thought the second game, the story was a little like whatever, but the gameplay was awesome. Story in the first game, probably enjoyed better. Where's the record shop? They animated the individual bullets? I didn't know that. That's crazy. The record shop. Up here? Streaks are tracers. They were fully animated objects. Ow. That I didn't know.
Hell yeah! What?
The candy shop.
Well, thank you very much. Please.
Where's the record shop? I think DRS is a big Max Payne fan, based on that reaction. Oh yeah, that's something I would play over again. It doesn't outlive its welcome. It's just the right
come right in.
the right length. It's not like Max Payne where you keep getting mission after mission. Not Max Payne, Mafia, where you keep getting mission after mission. Like, this game actually has an end game, and you know how far along you are. Another candy shop. So
Thank you. Please.
there's two candy shops. The two orange dots in the lower right-hand corner of the map, one of them is a sumo wrestling ring for beetles, and the other one is like a food eating contest. I don't need either of those. Go back. Mafia 3 was crazy, I liked it so much, but it just wouldn't stop giving me stories. Yeah. Every time you advance the story, you get like 10 other side quests. That's it. The record shop. At advance. 70 hours deep. There were still new missions. Here we are. Here's a record store. That takes dedication of play. Not even DLC. Yeah, and that has DLC. Plenty of it. Like, if I was just casually playing a game and I just wanted to keep playing Mafia 3 for like a year, on and off, like, that's fine. If you're looking for the end, you dropped it, yeah. No, I hear you. You gotta get on with life. Buy another record? This is the only other one left. 23,000 coins. Be stupid to buy it at this point, but let's hold off. I just want to change my tracks because we got the new one. The new one, Hot Blast in the North. Kind of like the two tracks we have now. That's a techno record we bought. Like lo-fi breakbeats. Try Hot Blast in the North. It's got a dog on the cover of the album. I like the jazzy music. Go with that. Alright, let's do our next mission. The game's not supposed to be that long, but the cutscenes are very long. Yeah, every time I see someone play through the Mafia series, I keep telling myself I gotta play through it. Eventually I will. Content just didn't have enough variation to last through a long game. It has great stealth, cool cars, fun driving, amazing soundtrack, and enemies you'd love to hate. Yeah, the soundtrack was really good. The story wasn't bad. I wish there was a way to, like, cut out all those optional missions and just do the story. They don't give you a hint of what you don't need to do. Okay, we're making headway here. We're up the mountain. See what this next mission brings. Seems like the PS2 emulation is perfectly fine. It is. They keep fixing the emulator. It was probably 5 years since the last version, and then 2 years ago they surprised everybody by coming out with 1.6, which is the current version. It fixed a lot of things. A couple of games I really wanted to play in stream, because I can't hook up. I still have my PS2, it's right behind me, but I can't hook it up to my laptop, my gaming laptop. So emulation is the only way I can go right now. But it's getting there. They're actually beta testing 1.7 now of the emulator, so 1.8 might be out in 2022. Maybe by the end of the year. I'll perfect it some more. Guess I'll put like DirectX 12 in it. Other things. It's not bad though. I mean, it's not the real thing. It does have some drawbacks, but gotten really good. Blocking my attacks now. Can't find my PS2, so I might have to look into an emulator. It runs really well. The nice thing about the emulator is you could set it to like 8K and then stream it at like HD, which is what I'm doing 4K right now, and then streaming it at 720p. So it's actually better quality, and you see it better because it's scaling down, not up. But hey Hefe, how's it going? I just saw the anime was available on Hulu. Never saw it though. It's really good. If you like anime and hip hop, jazzy hip hop and stuff, it's really good. It's by the same guy who did Cowboy Bebop. What's cool about this game is it was directed by Suda51, so it's got craziness to it. If I get turned around, am I like going in the wrong direction again? See the little guy jumping in the left-hand corner? Once he has a star over his head, then we can go into the crazy mode by attacking this guy with the star. I think waiting gives us more time. I messed that up. I didn't do the quick time event. So we should wait till he has more stars over his dancing little head. I'm watching Ranma OAVs at the moment. Nice. Started Cowboy Bebop. The intro song is so good. Yeah. It's fantastic. The whole entire soundtrack. The same woman produced all the Ghost in the Shell music too. I forget who was involved with this particular anime. Wow, I took out the guy behind me too. There we go. I don't know if we could avoid the guy with the stars yet. I think we could. Or maybe we would get more time if we did. Apparently we just lost out on fighting that mode. Alright, let's change up music. See what we could do with the smooth jazz. Alright, let's take this guy on. Ah, I hit the wrong button. It's circle instead of triangle. I missed the ending to Iron Fury. What did I think about it overall? I thought it was a great game. I loved it as a build engine game. Highly recommend it. It's not as long as Blood, but of course Blood's been around for years and there's a lot of DLC for that already. They're coming out with DLC for Iron Fury this year, probably like by March. I don't know if it's gonna be free or they're just gonna sell it, but that's gonna make the game worth it. Almost ran out of Kobans. Yeah, let's use them. The only way we're gonna get past this part. I thought they could have done like more cutscenes to it. They could have built up the Shelly Bombshell Harrison character more. But like, there was a couple of like, not even animated, like cartoon comic scenes at the end, and that was it. I don't know if they did that on purpose or what. It's no Blood. Blood's my favorite build engine game. Only because it's a horror-themed game, but the cyberpunk aspect of Iron Fury was really nice. Oh, they're really... Uh-oh. You guys are tough. Probably a health here. Yep. Up all our coins. So, I heard you finished Stubbs the Zombie today. I got busy at work and I couldn't stop in on the stream. That's such a fun game. Gonna have to play it myself at some point. It was fantastic, yeah. It's really fun. Just, well, no pun intended, but bring this game. Alright, we gotta get 100 hits in here, but we gotta build up our timer. I wish I didn't have copyrighted. Oh, they muted your stream? That sucks. Try exporting the videos. Like, physically downloading the videos from Twitch. I don't know if they're still muted when you do that. Because I remember once I made a highlight of a muted video, and the highlight wasn't muted. I was able to download it and throw it up on YouTube. Lucky it wasn't a copyright strike, yeah. You would have to delete the VODs. See if you could download them first. Turn off VODs to be safe. Yeah, that's what you do with Mafia, right? There's no difficulty setting in this game, but so far it's been a cakewalk. Enjoyable one. Hope it stays that way, but I don't think it will. Also not making as much cash as we were. On all the cash, all the gold.
Why you criminal?
I could see, like, people speedrunning this game, but with all the crazy cutscenes, if you can't skip them, that would suck. I think you can. You did that with the entire Mafia series, yeah. Yeah, try downloading it, and then seeing if it's still muted, and then you could put it on YouTube that way. Yeah, sometimes you have to turn VODs off. There were games I was gonna play, and then I was like, no, I can't play that. Not anymore. I used to get away with a lot of stuff. Even using, like, Marvin Gaye in my, my alert or channel sounds, but I had to get rid of that because it started getting muted. Even though it was like 5 seconds. I mean, if the worst YouTube's gonna do is demonetize my video, then that's fine. I'm never gonna make any money off my YouTube stuff. It's just a backup for Twitch videos, that's all. Come on, hit the guy with the stars. Just flailing his sword around. They do copyright strike demonetizations and takedowns on YouTube. YouTube will be worse. Oh no. Well, a lot of the copyright strikes are because people complain about the music, and like when I did my playthrough of Turok 2, the guy who actually did the music in the game came to my channel, and every day, every time I put up a video, he waited for it. Made sure to put that copyright on there so that copyright claim, so my video could be demonetized. Now, I understand what he was doing. He's allowed to do that. It's his stuff. I'm cool with that. But send me a message and just say, hey dude, you're putting my music up on your page, on your channel. Like, can you stop doing that or something? Yeah, completely muted sucks. Saboteur VODs? Yeah, Saboteur was like that for me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I'm gonna have to try downloading them and see if they're unmuted. That main theme from the Saboteur is now used in a medicine commercial, by the way. Forget what it's for, some medicine, but it's the music from the opening of the Saboteur. It gets played on the radio, too. In the cars in the game. I might have to keep fighting here if I don't have enough Kobins to get past this part. Alright. See if we can make it over 100 hits. Nope, not yet. Goes on forever. Are we on the stream? We're almost at 3 hours. 5 Kobins. We have 10. Perfect. Wasn't Microsoft that had a game or two that had stream mode? No, I think Cyberpunk 2077 was supposed to have stream mode. And, what was that space game I really liked that I can't remember? Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. That had a stream mode too, where it just took out all the radio stations and just played it like the in-game music. It was really cool. Quantum Break probably did that too. But some people said in Cyberpunk that if they were playing stream mode, they still got a couple of copyright strikes because they even screwed that up.
Yo, sorry I can't.
Like that was one of the game bugs. They got the copyright music wrong, and they actually let copyright music's
Damn, dude, what kept ya?
songs onto the stream.
By punks like that.
Censored version of the soundtrack.
He's gonna kill you. Are you getting all this? Look at you. You're looking all spacey.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Huh? What's up with you? You step on a turd and
Totally.
bang your head or something?
Oh man, what a moron. You just don't get it, do you? You try to put on this whole wandering outlaw act, but that really isn't how it is it? Come on, try using that empty head of yours for thinking once in a while.
Do what? Listen, I don't care about any of that crap. Make up your mind. Are we gonna do this or what?
I hate it when outsiders think they can start making their own rules. People who think they're big shots really bug, you know?
Quit your squawking and let's get started.
Our boss battle?
Listen, buddy, I don't know where that self-confidence of yours comes from, but I'm gonna rid you of that and your life. Come on!
That's more like it. Now you're talking my talk.
Let me show you something.
What is up with this guy?
Over here! It's no use.
Come on. Oh.
You've never actually killed anyone, have you?
bombs do damage. If we die, we might have to do this whole thing over again. Oh, we fell into a hole. That hurts. There's health on the board, we gotta save it. Some, like, unorthodox boss battle. Stop falling into the holes. Mugen, what are you doing? There's some health. Hang on, I'll catch up with chat in a second. Try the other soundtrack for a minute. I don't know about this. I'm fighting him, but I'm falling in. Oh, we're dead. If we retry, do we start the boss battle? I hope so.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I can't die just yet.
Yeah, they need to realize that and make things stream friendly. I agree with you. Streaming is what advertises the games these days. It's also what advertises the music.
Let me show you something real interesting.
I was just pissed that the guy who did the music for Turok 2 was coming to my YouTube channel every day and demonetizing my videos for Turok 2. Like, I respected him doing that and the reason behind it, but eventually I got wise to him and I threw up 2 videos for Turok 2 on a Saturday, and apparently he never came to my stream on Saturday. I guess he was out of town or something. Come on! We're so close to taking this guy out.
It's no use.
No health items on the board. Yeah, we're dead again. Look how close we got to killing him, too. Look at his meter. Keep hitting. No! That was gonna kill us, I thought. Gonna keep button smashing him to death. We got him. Got him.
Fuga Tobimatsu.
Fuga Tobimatsu.
That attitude of yours.
I like how they gave everybody last names. And if you were using music within the confines of your game, you should be fine. I totally agree with publishers doing the work. Yeah, I agree with that too.
What's the one muscle in your body you can't work out and make stronger?
Nice try, but every part of my body is honed to perfection.
Really?
Really?
Honed to perfection?
Let's see about that.
Yeah, you're right.
Necessary, huh? That's got a nice ring to it.
When the music's part of the game, it's the game. It's not like you're playing it in the background on purpose. I don't go on stream and just start playing tracks like I'm DJing. People do that. Like, I'm afraid that the music here in this game might be copywritten. It's all hip-hop, but I don't think so, because I've seen other people stream it. I looked at a couple of VODs, and they weren't muted, so... If I were to play, like, the music from the anime, that would probably get me muted. What do we get? Something good. Oh, a new record. Box trap? Alright. Okay. We're pretty far along here. Probably a third into the game. Save it. Let's... mouse cursor. I want to make sure... I haven't used this emulator in a while. I want to make sure I have a save of this. Save state, just as a backup. Yeah. We're going to stop the stream here for a minute. Yeah, save it. Resume current game. No. No, I don't want to resume the current game. Telling me I have to, though. Is white selecting it or is red selecting it? I'm confused here. No, I do not want to resume the current game. Gonna make me resume it. Alright, well, we're 3 chapters in on Mugen. We go back to Jin.
Well then, let's go.
We'd be on chapter 2, so we'll probably do Gene. I keep calling him Jin. It's actually Gene. I'll do Gene next stream. Alright. So while these hip-hop beats are playing in the background, let's give a little bit of a channel update. My wife and I are getting closer to purchasing a house. It's been hard for us to get everything together. A, because we're purchasing it out of state. B, because of Christmas. And C, because of the weather. So we've been doing our best here to get everything together. We finally purchased housing insurance today. So that's the next step before we close. We don't have a closing date yet. We have a suspected closing date. So anyway, forget about the house. What I'm trying to get at here is that, thank you, DRS. At some point, probably after I play this game, I'm going to shut down the stream for a little bit. Thank you, Hefe. Obviously, I got to pack everything. The computer's probably going to be the last thing I pack. I'll probably just move it in my car because I need it for work. Yeah, sorry, Hefe. Another hiatus after I took the one right before I started working, which work is going fine. There's a lot we got to do. We're going to be running back and forth. There might be a couple of days I might stream here and there, so who knows. I'm thinking we're not moving until mid-February at the earliest. Once I get settled and everything, it'll probably be March before I stream again. Just have everything and buy new, just leave everything and buy new stuff. I could leave everything. I own this apartment I'm in, so it used to belong to my mom's. So keep the games. Yeah, everything's digital that I buy, so the games are there. I don't have to move the games. My physical game collection is really small. I have the biggest things I have are DVDs. I have the most of DVDs, vinyl records, and comic books. So I could leave some of it behind. We're not getting thrown out of this apartment. We don't have a timetable. I own this place. Like I said, it used to belong to my mom, so she gave it to me and my sister. I do have family living in the house, so they're staying here. I could kind of leave some things behind. Yeah, so we'll see. I'm also going to take the time to figure out what I'm doing with my setup. I definitely need a bigger desk. I'd like to get a third monitor. Or maybe take my TV that's behind me and somehow hook that up as a third monitor. I have a gaming laptop, but we're not there yet. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so exciting times, but unfortunately I won't be able to stream for a while. I'll let everybody know when that's going to be. This game might take 3 or 4 streams, and I think that's just the right length. And we'll take it from there. But thanks, guys, and thank you for hanging out in the channel. I really rate someone. Let me change this up. That's not right. Our next stream will be Sunday. Hopefully, if I don't have to go to Jersey to clear that house. Sunday at 12. Yeah, have a good night, guys. Braxton, thank you for hanging out. Senor Hefe, Synergy, good seeing you. DRS, everybody who's been lurking. Everybody who was here earlier. Preacher, Mr. Crappy, thank you for the raid. If I forgot anybody, I really apologize. Let's raid someone. Let's see who's on. See who's out there. Let's raid, gotta pick somebody from the list. Let's raid BZ Plasma. He's playing Brutal Half-Life. Hardest difficulty on the PC. He's not on all the time, so we'll raid him tonight. Good night, guys. Give him a follow. He plays a lot of retro FPS games. He's into other games too. But take care, guys. Have a good night. And I'll keep everybody updated, but more Samurai Champloo on Sunday for now. See ya.